Hey Danny, this is Andy with the instructions for the next part of the project. I'm going to get, this isn't the list you're working on, but it's the one before you did anything to it. I'll be able to show you what you're doing next though. Okay, we have the list. See, we have a tax sale ID, a parcel ID, owner, property address, the bid number. Skip column F and we're going to put a heading on column G here. And it's going to be improvement value. And I'll show you what we're going to do with that in a minute. I'm going to wrap the text so we can still have a thin column here. The next one that we're going to do is owner name. Actually, we have owner name over here. Let's do this. Since we already have it, let's not do that. Let's do owner address. This one will be owner city. You're going to have to do this on yours. Owner state. Owner zip. I'm going to wrap text on all these. All wrap text does is it'll make it further up and down to keep this column from being too wide. So we added these fields. As soon as you add these fields, I'll show you how to fill these fields. Go to that Vital Equity website. I'm going to minimize this so it'll not take up as much room. I'm going to open Internet Explorer. I think I already went to Vital Equity. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to go to Vital Equity again. You'll have to log in. I've got a program that does all that for me. Okay, once you're in Vital Equity, see the tabs up here, Home Rentals, MLS, Tax Comps. Go to Comps. And you see it gives you a bar that you can search for a house. We're going to search with the tax ID, which is the same as the parcel number. Let me minimize this, get some room up here. Okay, over here to the left, the list we're using, this column right here is the ID. The parcel ID is that number we're going to search with. So 1018113, 1018113 over here. Submit that. I just love this new Windows, whatever it is. Okay, submit. And it gives you an address. We're not going to use this line, but what we're going to do is go here to tax where it says details. Click details. It gives you all the information that you need. The owner name is One Stop Housing LLC, which yes it is. It's the same as this over here. Let's move this over. Let's move this, make it wider. And you can do this any way you want to situate your windows. I'm just doing this on mine. So improvement value. The place we're going to find that number is over here. There's a value for the land. We're looking right here in the middle of the Vital Equity. There's a value for the land. There's a value for the improvements. and the total assessed value. We want the value of the improvements right here. That's 33,800. So we want that middle one. So copy, paste, and we have that improvement value. Some of these improvement values are going to be 0, and that means it's land. Last year we took those off the list. We're not this year. We're going to keep land. We're going to keep all the land and the properties, but we'll put it, if it was land, then that number would be 0. But we're looking up each one. So you got the improvement value. Now the owner address is going to be up here, 1111 East 54th Street, Suite 153. So you want all the address except the city. So let's see if we can copy and paste that. Copy, back over here, owner address, paste, and there it is. It sort of flooded in over here, but of course what we can do is just make this column wider so it looks better. And then owner city, looks like Indianapolis. Wants to get that comma. A lot of them are going to be Indianapolis, so if you get one down here, you can just probably copy this on the same sheet. Owner state, in this case it's Indiana, IN. Might want to make it capital, just to make it look good. Again, you can copy and paste it on down the line. Owner zip 46220. I'm going to type. You might copy and paste if you want. So there you go. Later on, you can change the fonts so this stuff matches this. Let me see if it works for me here. This is Calibri 11, so let me cover all this. I'll type Calibri 11, and that's something you can do at the very end to get all the type to match it. Another thing you might do is capitalize Indianapolis. That way next time you go to copy it, it'll be capitalized. Okay, so there we go. If you get a long address, you can always make this wider again. So now we will have the additional data improvement value, owner address, owner city, owner state, owner zip. So let's do the next one. The next ID is 1027866. Copy. How do you go back on this thing? Of course, you will be way more organized by the time you get going than I am here. Okay, we got to figure out this. How do we get back to where we were? The arrow was covered up. Oh wait. All I have to do is X that out. Go back to here. You're not going to have that clutter on your computer that I do. So we're back to here. We're going to search again right here. I copy. And I'm going to paste what I copied over there. Submit. Com savings and loan. Let's see if that matches up. I'm just checking. Well, this says 146 East Washington LLC. 1027866. It's the right number, so let's go ahead and go to the details on tax. Since these two are different, we're going to use the one that's on here. So let's first of all do the improvement value. This one says $313,000. So we just ran into a situation that, well, you know something, this isn't really going to be a property I mess with, but don't worry about it. Just take this number and plug it in. So it's a copy. Over here, it's a paste. So even though that's a big number and I'm probably not going to use it, we're going to put them on here anyway. So owner address on this one, 110 East Washington Street, Suite 1202. Copy it. Paste it. Owner city, it's Indianapolis again, so we can just copy this one. Indiana. We'll just paste that one down too. 46204. And if you're doing copy and paste, paste 46204, and again we can mess with the font later after it's all done. Don't worry about it right now. So there you go. There's the first two. This is a pretty long list, so do your best. And if you don't get it done in like 7 or 8 days, I'll get you some help. And but that should keep you busy for a while. So just let me know if you have any questions or problems. And that's it. I think we can try this. I think it'll be quicker than using the MLS like we did last time. But I will mess with the MLS a little bit. If it looks like it's going to be quicker, I'll do another video showing you how to do it on there. But for now, just try this and we'll see how it goes. I'd like for you to tell me how fast. Go ahead and time yourself for the first hour and tell me how many you get done in an hour. Don't rush, don't drag, and don't rush on that first hour. I'm just trying to see how long it takes to do this if you're working at a normal pace. So that's it.